And how about he and DeMar DeRozan, reunited now on the left coast after 3 seasons in Chicago. Booker raising up for 3, long rebound. Grayson dealing with a little hip. He was listed as probable, but I don't think there was any question that he was going to go tonight. Lace him up here in the season opener. Here's DeRozan.
He's going to be a problem tonight.
His 10th NBA franchise. Booker whistle for the travel. Foul there on Schroeder. Devin getting the defensive assignments on Book. Gets a beautiful screen from Oso and carves out.
Have an opportunity to get some second and third shots with Sabonis off the floor.
1 and 2 of these strike for Eubanks. Booker again works his way inside and met stored away by Dunn. Up the floor now to Booker. Booker elevates, glides in left hand, and it's a rookie, Clifford, who got a piece of it. Suns can't control. Or to your point, just point blank looks, but unable to get it. DeRozan on the drive, and a limited contact there with Devin Booker. Suns power forward checked into the game. Along with a rookie out of Stanford, Maxime Renaud.
Yeah, Devin's got to shoot that.
Devin, pulled back 3. Off the mark, Booker with a rebound.
And he's going to be very aggressive.
Book on the drive, little floater in the paint, left it short. Nigel Hayes-Davis, one of the Suns newcomers, making his first appearance. Here's Booker back down, gets inside with the finger roll finish.
Work on this outside shot, which he obviously has to do, but that energy in that defense is going to give him minutes.
He literally jumped out of his shoe. Booker inside, challenging the rookie, gets the bucket and the foul. Free throws of the Knights, 89% from the stripe last season.
I'll tell you, free throw shooting early in the year. I was telling K-Ray about
you want to be, and you get to the line, you're a little tired, and some of those shots aren't going to go in, but those are something that'll get fixed. But you're right. It takes a while now as Devin's starting to heat up a little bit with his physicality and getting there in the mid-range game.
The time of 2 days and sometimes 3 days for a month. As the kitchen is open and Chef Book is starting to cook a little bit. But Booker up the floor, finds O'Neal, lobs it up top, done! Couldn't finish it off. Booker will.
It's not going to always be pretty, but as long as they're playing hard and keep going at it and miss another free throw, but 50, I was like, I need to get back in there.
Well, you checked yourself in when the guy started heating up on him.
I had to. I had a guy.
Levine able to navigate his way to the basket for the reverse. He's in double figures. He and DeRozan, not surprisingly, leading the scoring attack. Booker inside, but Eubanks still has that great leaping ability. O'Neal went for the steal, but couldn't collect it cleanly. Levine on the drive, right hand, no. Suns challenge. He's shooting 63%.
No, this is just too much right there, right? I mean, just trying to create too much.
So Westbrook. Well, look, it should be pointed out, too, that this is a Kings team under Doug Christie.
Can't do it, turn the ball over.
And pass inside. Yeah, the Suns did a good job of ball security in the first quarter. That's not been the case here in the second. Fighting for the loose ball rebound. Booker in traffic pulls it away.
Yeah, it's 3:45, as I always say, 24-second shot clock. Going at halftime.
Yeah,
you're in great shape.
And tap controlled by Sacramento. Booker head down on the attack. Lost the handle.
On Mark Williams behind him.
And they say they are really high on this young man, Nick Clifford, getting the start tonight. With a long shot on the way, no, long rebound, Westbrook. O'Neal, sidestep 3, lets it fly. Brooks in traffic, no, taps it over to Booker. Private side blocked away by DeRozan, but into the hands of Dylan Brooks. This is a team in Sacramento that's missing their best rebounder, the league's best rebounder a season ago, in Domantas Sabonis. He averaged almost 14 per game. Inside, Oso takes it to the boom rule. Well, it is going to be put to the test here in this opener as another 3-ball knocked down by Sacramento. Schroeder with the hit that time.
Well, they're getting clean catches. Like they're going to give up stuff like this. Being right back in this game.
Tightening the screws on Sacramento. Booker with the rookie Clifford on his hip. And there is one timeout from Doug Christie as Devin Booker. Suns working hard on the offensive glass. Booker double team. Gillespie corner look. Yes. Gillespie pulls for three. Rebound O'Neal. Booker straight away. Splashdown. Timeout Sacramento. Yeah, and crashing the glass. 16 offensive rebounds, resulting in 24 second chance points. Force a turnover. Book brings the boom. Book on the fade. High arching jumper. No. Rebound to get it up. Ryan Dunn makes his way back to the scores table. Booker explodes. Kick. Corner look. Allen. Yes. Timeout. Sacramento. Allen circles back outside. Passing up the contested three. Booker on the drive. He gets hammered from behind inside by the rookie. A white knuckle ride here in this season and home opener. Here's Levine. Big first half. Man, cooled off significantly. Loose ball, tapped out. DeRozan's got it. Allen with Monk defending. Schroeder, ball denial on Booker. Booker gets to the left hand. Driving right at Booker, and that's going to be an offensive foul. You can get beat by anybody on any given night.
Any given night.
In this current state of the NBA. Here's DeRozan. Booker defending. Leans back. Foul on Booker.
Schroeder is one of those guys that can get the ball from you.
They saw him turn Booker over. Book on the fade. Bucket.
Perfect example, K-Red. You just never give up in the NBA game. It's just, and you know what? I applaud our fans.
You know, Doug Christie at times has talked about consistent, sustained effort.
And this is at that shot by Zach LaVine, arguing that it should be reviewed to see if it's a three. But Tyler Ford said no need to look at it. 2 block shots.
Just that the effort was the same from the first moment of the game until the end.
But you made a great point early, finding some rhythm that third quarter along with Royce.
Yeah. You know, they just finally just said, you know, we just got to settle down here. And they got the same looks they were getting all game long.